Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, slot heads, like Pete says. How is everybody doing today on this great Saturday morning? We both, Raul and I were just talking, we both had a, a bit of a long night running off hardly any sleep.
Well, I had a normal night. You were
Well,
the
you
one
had a
that had a
normal night.
weird.
I had a longer
Yeah.
night. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you 3 o'clock in the morning is very rare for Joe.
Well, on the Discord, no, not really, but to be actually up and doing stuff, yeah, it's a little, it's a little
On
out of
the
the
Discord,
ordinary.
no. What does that mean? Wait a
Oh,
second.
Discord,
Are you
people
privately
come in
doing
around that
Discord
time, and
calls till 3 in the morning?
no, like
Are you
two.
doing private conversations on Discord until three in
They're
the
not
morning?
private. We're in the lounge talking away,
Mm-hmm.
chipping away at the
I
old
see.
convo of like, what are we doing with our slot cars, and what are we doing up till 2 in the morning, talking to everybody around the world. Yeah, no, that's it. That's what's happening. Raul, what's happening with you, brother? How you doing?
Oh, you're talking to me? Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
there's
doing
there's
fine.
no Pete. Okay, so there's no Pete today. So there's nobody to ring that bell. We're gonna rely on everybody in the chat to ring that bell.
Oh, they're gonna be busy today because you know what today is.
What is today, my friend?
I just figured this shit out.
What did you figure out?
I was like, how long have I known this creepy character called Joe?
Creepy.
I
It's good.
just figured out.
I've been named a lot of things.
I
Creepy isn't one
just
of them.
figured out that this is our 1 year anniversary. We have known each other for exactly 364 days.
It's our slot anniversary.
It's our slot of no. That's just
Wait, no,
yeah.
that's no.
Actually, this is the 1 year anniversary of your first visit to my home.
Awesome. That's crazy,
So
dude.
1 year ago today, you showed up on my doorstep,
Yeah,
and
Jen had kicked me out, and
I
I went
don't
on a
know
road
why
trip.
you stayed. Oh God!
You tried your best, but that wall of yours, the slot car, it's just I still dream about it. You know what I mean, dude? You were just at my
Oh
place like a week ago,
yeah. Oh
and
shucks, Clearwater. Yes, thank you so much.
and this is coming from Raul. Out of everybody, this is
Fine,
coming from
Greg.
Raul. And there was something amazing that happened when you came here last time for
Oh
your
no.
last visit, which was last week. You finally figured out how the shower works.
Come on.
Mister
It's like
Mister Cold
honestly,
Shower,
dude.
like I
Honestly,
don't
no,
know
no,
which
no.
knob turns what.
I have to take a video of that shower and put it up so everyone can see how complicated
It's not
Herrera's Carrera
complicated.
can make a stupid shower.
There's
You
two
know
colors,
the
bro.
weirdest thing is
There's
the
cold
smallest knob,
and there's hot.
the smallest
How
knob.
you couldn't figure out to turn it to the hot and you had to cold shower?
No. The cold and hot is the big thing, but the smallest knob operates the main shower. The smallest one, not like this is the main knob. Turn it and the shower will start. No. The smallest little dinky thing is what turns on the shower. I'm like, only in the Herrera's household would it be so complex to take a freaking shower. Like, why? Oh my
That's
god.
I didn't build the bathroom, dude, the shower. We came like that with the house.
Uh,
Anyways,
it's like your
um,
non what is it? Oh yeah, deconstructed power supply.
it's a deconstruction shower. Everything is in its,
It's
you know,
like this is
let's
ridiculous.
okay.
But yes, I did pass the shower test,
Yeah.
and I got my certificate, and I'm gladly happy about that. Jen was really bemused by it. She was very happy that I passed my shower test. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, this is getting a little weird. Let's get to the chat. Let's say hi to everybody. All right, who we got? Who we got? We got White Wolf. Morning, everyone. Let us all have a great day. Yes, great day. Thank you very much, White Wolf. Chris Patowski, how you doing? Good morning, Joe Raul, White Wolf, and all the morning cartoon fans, and my buddies Mad Fox and Walls. Chris, I'm glad you're here because I have something to show everybody that's floating around on Facebook that has to do with you, my friend. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Slokar dude, Nico, thank you very much for being here, guys. I'm sorry I missed your live. I was catching up in the on the replay, and I'm waiting again for the comments to come out The fact that you guys got magnetic racing out there and that whole special guest was absolutely fantastic. If you guys didn't see that, please go check out Slug Car Crew that came out on Friday on Nico's channel for sure. Nico and Harry. Mike, Little Shop of Hobbies, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining the Discord. I saw you just popped in there. Good to see you so fast. Ron, thank you for being here. Todd, thanks, buddy, from Toju Stock Car Racing. Todd just got his, I believe it's your second truckster, dude. Good job. Looks really, really good. Who else? We got Doug. Doug's in the house. Good to see you. Harry, as always. Good to see you, buddy. Clearwater from 124. I'm glad we're clearing up the that camera issue. I think we've narrowed it down to an actual faulty webcam, so I'm glad we've done that. Who else we got? Who else we got? Boop, boop, boop. Good one going down. Am I missing anybody? So fast on MB Auto Detail, as always. Thank you so much for being here. Dude, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Eric, you made it. Thanks, buddy. He was one of our first comments. So good to see you. Easy E's in the house. Awesome. This is so great. Daniel Thomas, RTDL, Slot Car Racing Club. Woke up early. Thank you. Sun is shining. Woke up, needed lots of coffee. Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't make. I didn't have enough time was to make myself a coffee because I literally rolled out of bed and ran downstairs. Missed a bunch of texts from you and Jen saying, "Are you awake?" Clearwater, you just threw up a little bit. You might want to check that out, dude. Maybe take some Tums if you're not feeling well. You fed him, Raul. That's why he stayed. Yeah, absolutely. Raul's cooking. Raul cooked for us when he was here. Fantastic job. Raul's a great cook. Last time we had some barbecue. Yeah, for sure. It's cooking. Slot Journal in the house. Mark, good to see you, buddy. Mark's working on a new video. Can't wait for that to come out if it hasn't already. T Warrior, good to see you. he's up early as well. Well, no, late China. I keep forgetting what time it is. It's probably like 2 a.m. for you. Easy Ease out, and I think we are caught up, guys. Good morning. Sorry if I rushed that. Sorry if I missed anybody. Good to see everybody. All right, so today, I want to go back to just some fun stuff that's happening in the community on the Facebook, and I want to see if this is going to be, if I will be able to do this right now. If I go to, there is a certain character, a slot brother, if you will, by the name of Bill Royal, who's out in Oregon, and he floated something. Is this our thing here? Add the layer. Let's do this. We'll go media files. He floated something that was really cool. A little AI photography, if you will. A little action figure. Let's see. Can I just... Here, I'll put this. If I just drag and drop this. If I grab it. Like that. There we go. Let's do this. He floated a action figure. He made this action figure. This is a rendition of Mr. Bill Royal himself. Let me borrow that shelf bean for a minute. Now with cursing, Bill Royal, action figure. Guys, get them while they're hot. They're going to go. He's been messing with AI. We've been talking about it, and this is some of the cool stuff that we can get from it. I'm scared to bejeebies to even use this stuff. And then yesterday, Jen's like, but I have Chat GPT, and she's like showing me pictures, and I'm like, how are you even using this? This is like above my pay grade for sure. I thought this was really hilarious. And yeah, let's see. So another few. It's 9:10 p.m. Okay, not so bad. T Warrior, good stuff. Bill's action figure was the bomb. So funny, yeah, of course. And then we started messing around with other stuff. So let's get to. I gotta go back to the layers, guys. Excuse me. A new layer. Let's go media. Sorry, guys. Then we started messing with stuff, and Chris got his own. Mr. Chris Patowski got his own. These ones are new. Look at Chris's. That's awesome. Right? We got these little action figures going on. He made Chris's action figure, which I thought was really cool. The finest, Michigan's finest. I thought this was really awesome. And then him and I were chatting last night, and we were just he happened to be on the messenger, and we were going over some. What were we talking about? We were talking about some camera setup, and we were talking about all kinds of nerdy stuff having to do with slot cars, and and then he said, "Oh, we were talking about me and Jen," and then he made one for me and Jen. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. There you go. That's me and Jen. He took that from one of my profile pictures. We're a little on the plump side, I think. Jen wasn't really happy about it, but now with more tariff, which I found was hilarious. We got a little shot glass there for our drinking, and the cars. I think it's fantastic. It's too funny. This AI stuff. I think we can get really ridiculous with it, and we're just all having a good time. So there we go. We got some action figures. Hopefully, Bill will make some more. I'm sure you guys, if you know anything about ChatGPT, you can punch in these, take these pictures, punch them in, put you with the slot car, do whatever. It's crazy. It's getting um, so out of hand, honestly, and all so realistic to a certain point, right? Only if it can make me better at driving, that would be awesome. Let's see. Let's go to the chat. Everyone's just saying hi to each other. Excellent. Soccer journalists having a good time. Excellent figures. Yeah, thanks, Harry. Yeah, and that's it. So we were just having some fun, and that's what we have to do sometimes. We got to pull ourselves out of the equation. Talk about racing. Talk about this. Talk about that. It can't always be about technical stuff. And we're just having fun with the community. Chris, I didn't ask your permission to put this up here. It's a picture of you. It's your likeness. Hopefully you're not you're okay with it. But seeing as it was all over Facebook, I didn't think you'd really mind. I just thought we'd have a good time with it. But that's it. I just wanted to show that, guys. This is what's floating around. You've seen it here second on Saturday morning cartoons. Some fun that we're having. What else? You had the mini grid events. Let's talk about that for a second. Mini grid events. Did you guys have any more events up until now, or was Friday the only one you had, Raul, when you were at my place?
No, that's the last one we had.
That was the last one. Okay, so and it went well. You guys are still pushing forward with that. I think it's quite awesome that Raul is doing a.
Yeah, we got an ad out in the Ferrari Club magazine. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, I really think it's awesome. What you guys are doing. Same thing with Doug and Ian from Magnetic Racing.
Oh yeah, they're truly inspirational. So
no, for sure. And then they because they're in Dubai right now, or Bahrain.
In Bahrain.
Bahrain, that's it. Yeah. So
Bahrain GP is next weekend.
That's it, and they're there for that. So I think that's I heard that from, and I think it was from Nico and Harry when I was listening to their live, that they're not really they don't even know what slot cars are. Like almost like most of them are surprised. Right? A lot of these people down there. So I think it's really cool that we're getting this hobby out there to people who actually, to a whole event, to a whole country that doesn't even know about it. I think it's interesting. I think this is little bits of news information that should be shared, because it's stuff that's happening within our within our hobby itself, right? So I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's pretty amazing. You were talking about it last time, how they asked you to go to do the event, but I mean, that's that's a big plane ticket for and short notice. Douglas Cook, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. And Slightly Mad Slot Cars, of course. And Mr. Tucci, I put your guys up, but I just want to say hello. Now, I need to calm down a little bit, but I do have a little bit of a gripe. Unless there's something you wanna chime in about, Ro?
Chime in.
Is there anything on your mind? Anything you want to mess about with?
Other things on my mind, but not relevant to the conversation right now.
Okay. Crispy, our live buddy. There you go. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. It's a good looking figure from Michigan. No problem, buddy. Yeah, I was just saying, you missed it. We got you we got you up there, Chris. I thought I saw you in the chats and then on the top. Okay. Let me get what I wanted to talk about. These two guys. I don't want to get this guy. Sorry about that noise. All right. I wanted to talk to you guys about this BRM polycar right here. Okay. Got these off Warren. Fast little runners. I got the BRM and I got the Ferrari. Okay. Jen and I are supposed to race these out of the box. Okay. These are from Polycar. Out of the box, the Ferrari runs perfect, right? I didn't even open it up. I put some oil on the wheels, and that was it. And away she goes. Front wheels spin, well, kind of nice. And the car just runs. And there's no magnets in these cars, which is pretty sweet because you're basically reliant on the magnet of the motor itself. And this motor is, how they engineered all this together with the detail of the engine, which is three different pieces. Sorry, right? Which is three different pieces. Okay, is just really great. Until I put this car on. Okay, the Ferrari ran, particularly well. And then where's the Fox and Wolf action figures? Yeah, ask Bill Royal if he shows up this morning. Ask Bill, he'll get it for you. I'm sure. Now this car, BRM, was having some issues with, and lo and behold, there's two great videos out there right now. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. One from
Are you okay there, buddy?
Yeah, sorry. It's had a little
sure?
A lot of air in the system. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I need to have my teeth.
There's something about hot air, isn't there?
Yeah. Ari Wise did a really great video on how to modify these little buggers and get them running a little better, which was interesting. But you got to go in and cut the front chassis here, not the actual body, but on the inside. There's a piece of plastic just to get the wires going. So there was a lot of issues. So I was like, oh, okay, that's that was interesting enough. And then Rob Sale, Rob from Swift Slots. I keep getting those two guys mixed up all the time. Rob from Swift Slots did a 3-part series. If you guys haven't checked it out, please, by all means, go do that. And I was happy to see that my issues were not just me. It wasn't just it was like all the cars. And one of the major issues was these A-frames here. The guys on the top here. When I see that, these guys right here on the top. This piece right here, it doesn't go inside the car. It actually, you have to kind of bend the car a little bit to get the body around it. It snaps in. It's a little hard to explain. But the A-frames don't, they're attached to the chassis here, but the little guys on the top, one spigot, if you will, is just kind of holding on. And you have to be very careful. And I'm looking at this going, if I make one wrong move, this thing is, it's popping off. And sure enough, Rob said in the end of his videos that he ended up breaking it, and they say, just sand it down, whatever. Okay, fine. Then there's this plastic piece that connects them across, which either needs to be shaved on the top, which either needs to be you either have to replace the wires because the wires are rubbing against. See, even this one doesn't even move that much. The wires are rubbing against the front axle because they're too thick. Annoying, but that's all stuff that's okay, fine. You can fix it. You can get around it. The part that annoyed me the most, that I was trying to figure out, because the car just stopped running. Put it on the track. Car's motor's running, and I couldn't figure it out. It was a pinion slip. And I'm hoping that, and it is a known issue with this Polycar, pinion slip. And they fixed I think they have since fixed the issue. Polycar has given a bigger gear, a gear with a little hub on it, so that way it doesn't move. So it sticks in there. So I'm assuming that this car has the fix, and this car, I just got the car that doesn't have the fix. So Warren, man of his word, is doing an RMA. I believe he's getting a replacement for me. Before I knew all this, I was just like, this doesn't make sense. This car is just not running, right? So Warren is a man of his word, and he takes care of his customers. And so we are getting a replacement. But there is a pinion that Polycar sells. It's sold out right now on Slot Car Corner. I don't know. I didn't really see who else has it. But these pinions are I should have opened this up, and I'm scared to open this up, guys, because this car is so delicate and so fragile that even the set screw, there's 4 different types of set screws here. You've got regular rounded screws, you've got a countersunk, and you have this flat screwdriver and flathead in the back here. Okay, in the back. Nope, that's the back. And then on the inside, if you want to remove the motor, it's a smaller star, which you need a really tiny screwdriver for. And it's like they went, Polycar, and maybe Raul, this is the point I'm getting to. Maybe Raul, you can help me with this. Polycar did such a great job of these. This detail is phenomenal, right? These cars look great. The tires grip great. I mean, why would a company give you an entry level for Polycar, but then make it so difficult? Like, do you think that it's part of the manufacturing process? Anthony Bateman Sr., good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
So what are you complaining about?
I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm complaining. I mean, another thing is that this car, I did break something. The wing broke off. I had to glue it back on because I fell out of my hand and it just popped off. I'm complaining at the fact that I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying
I mean, all I hear is
it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating and I get it. This is part of the hobby. You want to tinker and whatever, but I don't know if I would even want to recommend Polycar, which is supposed to be the entry level price point, especially nowadays for newcomers, when you've got all this work that you're most likely gonna have to do. It'll be like 50-50. This car, no issue. Buy another one, and you've got these issues to deal with. It's like, what do you think is going through that mindset? Is this something that, am I just making a big deal out of nothing? I can't, they're great looking cars, but unless you're ready to tinker, I think this is on, as much as Rob and Harry Y say it's a very simple fix. You just do this, you just do that. I'm scared to take a Dremel to this thing. And both those guys did that. I'm not, and for somebody new in the hobby, I don't think the first thing they want to do is be like, oh, let me just Dremel this piece out, right? If you're a tinkerer, hey, that's great. You gotta get your feet wet anyway. I will eventually do it. We'll see, but it's not on my list of things to start tinkering around. And it's kind of frustrating that you buy a car and you need to get Dremel to it for it to run properly. Like, that's kind of like going against the grain of the business model. It's like, hey, let's come out with a great looking car, but you might need a Dremel for it because we're not really gonna quality control it. I don't know. Well, what do you? Is it just me? Is it?
Are we going there this morning? Are we gonna go talk about things that I said earlier?
Here's another Polycar. I'm trying to love Polycar, right? I'm trying to love Polycar, and I just what are you sending me here? This is another.
I just sent you my action figure, dude.
Okay, hold on. You guys have to. Why don't, dude? Upload it. Can you upload it to the thing?
No, upload it to
to the EVMux.
Sure.
Hold on here. I'll save it. I'll do it. I'll save as. Oh my! Right in the middle. This is hilarious.
No, ChatGPT is my friend, bro. Just wanted to get you. I just wanted to get in the car.
Okay, give me a second. I'll just. Slaughter's here.
What's up, Slaughter?
Slot car of the year 2024, right there in Joe's hand. Yeah, exactly. And this is, if you just heard my rant, maybe rewind a little bit. Then Polycar comes out with these cars, and on my track, how they run, they're top heavy. I love them because they're Subarus. I love me a Subi, right? But I've got to change. I had to add weight to these cars because they're so top heavy, and that's fine. I don't think weight to a car. We all do it. Remove the magnet. We all do it. Changing the tires. Car's decent. I don't think I'm going to change the wheels or anything, but just changing the tires, getting some silicones, which are in the mail right now, coming my way. This car that still looks good, lights up on top of it, runs okay. Dave Slaughter did a really great job of souping it up, and he says it in his video. The car's cheap on the price end, but if you want it to run better, you got to put in the price. Should you? Shouldn't you? Is it worth it? I don't know. Did Polycar just say, hey, we're just going to make a bunch of cars that we're going to make you tinker with? Because these are not entry-level cars. right? I mean, they are at the price point, but you have to know something about polycars that you're gonna have to tinker with them if you want them to perform. I mean, even my Scalextric, dare I say, my Scalextric all-wheel drive Skoda from back in the day runs well. Like, not much tuning to it, right? I don't know.
Well,
Dave's here.
those old school Formula One cars from Polycar have always been a handle to drive. But I think, I don't know. Do they run out of the box?
The with the mags in, yeah, these run great out of the box.
No, the
Great.
old school Polycars.
There's no magnets, so no. Out of the box, this one, fantastic.
Yeah.
Out of the box, I don't know why this broke.
But
I
does
was
this
like,
run or it doesn't? Does it move on the track?
no, the pinion. I got pinion slip
Okay, so
right
that one may be a dud, but I don't
Mhm.
think that's common with all the Polycars. Like that could be a manufacturing defect, and you're allowed to have X% that are lemons when you do manufacturing. So if it's a common thread, I mean, majority of that mold would like that, then I would say that would be a problem. But
Mhm.
if that's just like your one off that you got, you can buy a lemon. There's a lemon, that happens.
But
But
a
I know
lemon,
that those cars run well. There's nothing wrong with the cars running. They're just a handful to handle on the track because they are old school Formula One cars. They have like an imbalance in the weight distribution. So some of them are harder to handle than others. I remember because when I ran them, I like the fact they come without the magnets because
there's no
yeah,
space. There's no
there's
space.
no space. Yes, and also it's old school Formula One, dude. Those cars were a handful to drive too. So
Oh,
I like the fact that the Polycar. I don't personally have an affinity for old school Formula One, so I actually sold all of mine when I got them. I think you know that.
yeah.
Did you pick up a couple from me? I know
No,
MD
I was about
came
to.
by and picked them up, quite a
No,
few of them.
I was about to, because I know you had the Ferrari, and I'd
Yeah,
seen it on your track, and it was funny because at Ernie's, I'd seen the same one, but with the, and I think we spoke to him about this. Excuse me, we spoke to him about this. This car had the actual Ferrari insignia on it, had
yeah,
the badge, and I looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute, that's the same car, but what's different about it? And just that little badge, which I'm probably going to put on here because the Revo slots, the F40s come with the little stickers, and I think I will put the Ferrari sticker on here because that's all this car is missing. You put that little black and yellow horse on there, and you've got a Ferrari. I mean, not that you don't have a Ferrari here. I mean, this is iconic, but I don't have an issue running these on my track. Even this one out of the box with no magnet. These tires are so thick. Even not and there's a nice weight to them in the back. Even without magnets, and even my track that runs silicone is super clean. These cars run really great. And it took me a second because this car. Not that it matters that the front wheels don't turn, because this car rides on the braids. This car just floats right across the track, and there's
yeah,
enough space in the race, and there's no adjustment. Fine, whatever. It's no big deal. But I was just, pinion slip. I mean,
yeah. But
that's,
that's a lemon. I wouldn't say that's common for all the Polycars.
but
So,
yeah,
as a
but
second person with that car complained about the same pinion slip, I'm talking about
well,
that
two
specific
two
car.
videos are made about it. Harry Wise,
Yeah,
fantastic video, and then Rob Sale had to do a 3-part series. Well, in Polycar's defense, his third part was because he did something completely different. He wanted to change out the gearing in the back because it's a what he's calling a conical gearing. Well, there's actually 3 gears. You have the pinion, a middle gear that has 2 gears on it, which grab the back axle. Which, when you open it up, I think is genius.
I've
It's
seen the
hilarious.
gearing systems on the back
Yeah.
of those.
Sorry, guys. I
Um,
should download some pictures. It was late.
it's
But
also the same as the NSR. The new F22 from NSR has a gearbox in the back of it. It doesn't have a simple gear to pinion. It
mhm.
has a multi-gear system. So definitely, I think they need to do something when they have such limited space.
Oh
So
no, I don't have any issues with the gearing. It's just the fact that the
yeah, riding front wheels not touching, that's just a you thing. Like I got used to that long time ago. With most slot cars, don't really have that. You have to adjust it down. If you
Mhm,
can't adjust it down, that's the cost for buying a cheaper slot car. I guess I don't know,
mhm.
but as long as the car comes out of the box and runs, I'm happy. Does it have to run well? No, it just has to run like a car. and that's the quirk of a car. Like sometimes they run well on the track, sometimes they won't, and every track is different, right? We're not running a polycar on a polycar track, right? Remember how much more grip polycar tracks have.
Yeah,
So if you
of
put a
course.
polycar car on a polycar track, it probably performs way better than it would on a Carrera track because
Mhm.
that's what they test them on, right? So I'll give the manufacturers that. It's just when a manufacturer sells a car and it doesn't run out of the box that I have an issue with it, because a car should run out of the box. It doesn't have to run perfectly, just run out of the
Mhm.
box. That's it.
No, well, that's it. So I was very excited when, like I said, I put this one on, and I'm like, wow, these things are great runners. And I seen a bunch of guys with BRMs, but had no issues. Gene from Gene's spare room. Anthony, if I didn't say hi before, good to see you. Tony Jordan just popped in. Good to see you too. Um, and this car ran, and I'm like, okay, it rides on the rails, but I was hearing a clicking and things weren't working, and then I realized it was pinion slip. So I can't say that it ran it ran good for like 10 laps, and then it just started
Sorry,
stuttering.
Tony. The figures that you saw on the screen were all Joe's bobblehead figures that he's recently got of all you slot car guys,
I'm
because he's
collecting them all.
secretly collecting them all, and he keeps on adding to his collection.
Yeah, I'm about to show my latest and greatest.
Yeah.
Mark Patch, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat. Good to see you guys.
Uh,
Um, okay, good. Um, yeah, no, that's it. And to answer Slaughter's question, Dave, no, it wasn't cracked. It was just an opinion. I checked the gears. The yellow gear is fine. It was just literally pinion slip, and it took me a while to figure that out. It's my first pinion slip slot car ever, if you will. And so, I mean, it's a learning experience. I'm loving this hobby. Everything's a learning experience for sure. It's just for me, it's like this guy's gonna go on the shelf until I either get the replacement or I have time to actually go in there and pull it out and check the pinion, and or when they come back in stock. Because at least Polycar and something Swift Rob from Swift Slot said that was really great for them is that they have that piece available. You didn't have to go look for a third party piece; they have it available, which is really nice. So, yeah, that's it. So the polycars, we can't just have a company that puts out a car and says, yeah, that's the car, there you go. That's just what it is. There's always there's always something.
but
But
I think see, that's also something that you find in everything. Even take a Sony camera. You know how many people complain about Sony cameras?
yeah, because it's a
You know,
Sony,
a brand.
George.
Okay, let's not go there. I beg you, sir, step off that grenade
I
because
prefer the lens pressing of the Canon, just because the angle of the fraction of glass
what Canon
brings,
camera you have? I'm sorry, sir. What? Get out
I
of
don't know,
here.
a Rebel T3
But
from
like I said, like
1990.
everything, there's always a pro and con to everything that coming out all the time, right? Like I'm not worried about that. But as long as I know when I pick up a camera and I press that shutter button and it takes a photograph or video as it's supposed to, I really don't care, right? Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's negligible the difference between what I see and another person sees, unless you're a connoisseur of pixels, right?
Hmm.
So, in my opinion, that's the way I look at it. And I think it's the same thing with a car or anything. If it's a car, when you get it out of the box, you should roll. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you do, just roll. You should roll, you
Well,
know?
and that's the thing. And this one's not
I
the case.
mean,
The wires are literally underneath how they build them, so the car front wheels don't turn, and then you pull it out, and it's like I'm like, oh, okay, you got to pull out these tires because this axle comes out by just pulling it a little bit, and there you go, axle comes out.
I like this one.
Yeah.
You're letting your opinion slip, show, Joe.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I can't even. Okay, and so the
You're
tires come
always
out.
letting people under the hood, Joe. Stop it.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Anyway, and see, so I'm like, well, if it's riding on the rails, if it's riding on the
the grill.
brakes, it doesn't have to turn. So maybe that's what they were thinking. Anyways, but Tony, I wanted to say that. See, so this is another complicated question because Tony's like hard to find polycar here in Australia. And I'm like, hey, whoa, call Warren, call this guy, get a polycard to you.
Yeah, shipping
I
to
don't know if
Australia.
I would even recommend the polycar for that price. You're better off spending that money
Oh, we're
maybe on
not
another
going
vehicle,
down this path,
right?
Joe. Don't
It's not
start.
a path, it's an opinion. It's just an
This is my
opinion.
opinion that I have with Revo slots, and everyone nearly took my head off last time.
Take my head off. I got no more head. I got no more hair. Let's go.
That you're gonna have to get a comb
Opinion is an
over,
opinion,
bro.
and it's good, dude. If people come back at you, it's because we love to
That's
talk
fine.
about
I
stuff.
think everyone's entitled to, and everyone's gonna have a different experience with different cars.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
fine.
Your
Um,
mileage may vary. Your mileage
Yeah.
may vary. I think these guys are going to be permanent here. Are you Slightly Mad saying there's plenty down here? Yeah, at Slightly Mad shop. If you go to their place, they got wall to wall everything. Slot cars, a competition with Raul for sure.
Me, I'm going out of the competition.
Well, okay, not anymore.
What do you mean, not anymore? Well,
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Daniel. The fix, absolutely, it's great. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. Guys, okay, I want to show you this. I want to show you this picture. Hold on. Let's go layers.
the best. You know, is the best. You know, you like it so much. I just did that now while we're talking, by the way. So
You got, I don't know. ChatGPT for me is not a
okay.
okay. You guys ready for this? The big reveal, my favorite, and I think I'm gonna send this to Pete to make him. You guys, I'm gonna
Go
send it to
ahead.
Pete. I want
Go
a
ahead.
3D print model of this. I actually want this 3D. Here we go. Drum roll.
There you go.
It's really good. It's really good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. You guys don't me laugh. Oh, this is fantastic. The chain and everything. You got the nose right. What picture did you give him?
This is my Facebook profile pic.
Oh, dude, you should have seen the other iterations of me and Jen. I took this one because it was the closest, but one was super plump, almost super skinny, like they were like anorexic. Oh, guys, this is great. This is here. You're gonna
Yeah.
go up here on the wall of fame.
Yeah.
Where's Bill? Bill's got to see this.
Just thought I'd give you one of mine, so that way you remember me by it.
That's
This
it.
is our 1 year anniversary. There you go. That's your
There you
1 year
go.
anniversary.
Thank you. 1
That's
year.
your
This
anniversary
is the gift
present.
I get for 1 year.
Yeah.
The only thing it managed to say, because the one thing I noticed with AI is that AI tends to mess up wording.
Yeah.
So this one said Porsche 93, really good, copied it pretty nice. It put 2 slots, which is fine. I mean, there's technically 2 slots on a track, but it put them together. The only thing that's not realistic is your feet. Your feet are
it's meant to be
smaller
like
than that. Your feet
yeah.
are a lot smaller than that in comparison to your body. So it's all right. It's all right. I guess they needed a stand
Oh,
to make
fuck
it.
I see where this is going. Bring up that picture of your ugly ass. What? Get out of here.
Oh my goodness! No, I can't. Jen
God.
will kill me. Jen's gonna kill me. She's first thing she says. She goes,
International slot. We should do this international slot car calendar for everyone.
It's not bad. I mean, I don't think Bill's gonna be too happy about it, but like, whatever. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was too good, guys. Hopefully, we're having who just popped in Slot Car Hub. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
What's up, Shane? How are you? I caught a little bit of their live. It was fun.
I keep missing it, guys. There's just so much. There's just so much happening. Track fans, how you doing, Pete? That's hilarious. Dude. Yeah, he got it.
Don't worry, Pete. I'll send it to you. Let me send it to you, Pete. That way he can put it up on Sunday and make fun of me too.
Yeah, you got to show it. You got to show it. Let me see. We got Slot Car Hub hanging out. Oh my goodness, good stuff. I just want to catch up, see if I just didn't miss anything. Morning, track fans. Nice.
I cannot see what I see. Are you talking about the guy next to me or just me, Pete?
Dude, make one for Pete. Do it live. Make another one for Pete.
I could do it right now. Let me do it.
That's really good, man. That's really, really good. We gotta have this.
Oh man, the stuff we get up to on a Saturday morning. Because we're just big kids. That's what we are.
Absolutely, absolutely, kids. You know, I said
What's
I don't need to write.
Favorite car.
Pete's favorite car is a is
Oh,
a
I
scale.
know what I'm gonna put him in
It's a
on the
Subaru.
Mr. Bean. I'm gonna put him on the Mr. Bean.
Oh, Mr. Bean. I was gonna say the Subaru police car. That's his favorite.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Now,
Yeah.
this
All
car,
right.
the only fly car that I own at this point, F1. I forget what it is. It's a Portuguese driver. This car runs fantastic on the track as far as F1s, and I understand that F1 cars, and maybe that's what we're going to get into is that topic. I know that certain F1 cars. You just got home from racing, nice dude. Certain F1 cars are hard to make run well. On Tony Giorni's track, he had those Ninkos that he just ran, or those SCXs, and they ran fantastically well. This one was a surprise. No issues whatsoever. Original parts, everything. Mags out, just spins on the track. Really, really great. And for a fly. So my first experience with the fly is a good one. And the wheels, I love that they have this variable thing here going up and down. So I know that we're running on the braids for sure. It's just one of those cars that just runs really, really well. If I can find more, I'm gonna get the box. I forget what it's called. Which F1? This one, brother? This one I got used. This was actually I didn't even buy this. I think it was my Allison's boyfriend that bought this from a guy who lives near us. He has a big collection. This is a fly. If you can find these, I highly recommend them. I'm just gonna get the name of it because it's surpassing my mind. I only have like classics so far. Okay. And there's Ripple. Lotus. Yeah, it is a Lotus. Absolutely, it's a Lotus. I should know that. You guys know more than me. I'm learning.
He's learning.
Sorry, I realized I don't have my mic on me. I just walked away from the mic.
No, we
you guys
can
know
hear you
more
just
about this
fine.
stuff than I do. This is a fly slot. Scuderia Rodriguez. Very, very cool. Mexicano. And it's a Lotus 78. Hector Ribac. GP Monaco 1978. Okay. So I'm telling you guys. Sorry, focus. Trust me, it's a Lotus. Car runs great. For a first fly experience, car runs great. Let me show you some F1s that don't run great. Surprise, surprise.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I guess we're on F1. It's F1 weekend, so this car looks amazing. Okay, I have this also in the Senna, in the Marlboro. This is a Scalextric, and Nigel Mansell. I believe it's Nigel Mansell number 2. What does it say here? This is the Renault. Yeah, this car runs like garbage. Because even with the mags in, because this thing rides on the braids 100%. So the car is super light, flies out of the track. Again, it's on a Carrera track. I'm sure it runs probably a lot better on Scalextric the way it's meant to. This guide it's thinner, but I have other cars that run great that are Scalextric that have the same silly guides here, silly thin guides with these, very tinny and thin and burn out really, really quick braids. But what was that? Oh, it's the dog. I got scared. Somebody came down the stairs. Car looks absolutely great. Super good, but runs like... Hi, puppy. You good? Good boy? Come on, lie down. Lie down, please. He's coming to let me know. Time to go OUT. I'll fix that later. Not to say that that Carreras don't have their share of bad F1s. I have a Alonso F1. I have a Schumacher Ferrari F1 from Carrera that don't run great at all. right? So that's just what it is, guys. I don't know. Tell me your stories about your F1s. Um, the Ninko ones run really well. They got the tires in the front that actually turn with the guide. I think that's really cool. Carlos, hey, thanks for joining. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. And then we miss anybody else? No, we're good. And that's it. That's my F1 story, guys. That's what's going on. And right now I'm dealing with these polycars, and we'll just have to we'll just have to see what happens.
Quite the story.
Are you almost done here? I'm trying to like fill up space until you.
Why are you trying to fill up space for?
Because I want to see this Pete. I want to see this Pete car. I want to see this Pete car.
It's there already.
Did you send it?
It's in WhatsApp.
Okay. Give me uno momento.
Uno momento.
Uno momento. Oh, and the other chat. Okay, hold on.
This is the weirdest.
I got nothing, bro.
You got nothing?
I got nothing. Where'd you send it? What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
I think you just sent
I sent the wrong person. I sent it to Pete himself.
How many Joes do you know, bro?
A lot, actually. Let's not go into the Joe stories because I know too many. And they're all weirder as we go down the list. You being the weirdest of them all. I have a question for you guys. What deal with many I have a question for you guys that deal with many different brands of cars. Are any of them built to drop in regular Carrera digital chip? Yes. No, actually. Sorry. That's none of them outside of the Carrera cars are built to take in the digital chip, but many of them are built to take in other drop-in chips. Polycar has its own chip that's a drop-in chip for Carrera Digital. Legends cars have the Carson chips. Scalectric has Carson chips as well. These are chips that are built for Carrera Digital. So yes, they don't. There's no other car I think manufacturer that builds it so that Carrera chips can drop in, but they have replacement chips depending on different brands. That's what I know.
I believe there is one company that has that pre-cuts it because of their chassis, and I believe that is Revoslot. Revoslot on some of their cars.
Only recently they put the holes, but that's it. They don't. It's not like it's not a screw hole where you can just screw in the chip and it sits in place.
Yeah, no,
you still have to find a way to attach the chip. I don't know if it even takes the full chip inside there. You gotta remember the Carrera chip is very big and has the two prongs that come down the sides that not all chassis can support. Yeah.
But I know that they put at least the hole for the sensor.
So but lots of chassis these days accommodate the digital chassis chip holes. So yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Hopefully that answered your question, Doug. And here we go, guys. We're on a roll. You ready to see Pete's action figure month of May for the calendar? If there's going to be a calendar, here you go.
There you go. Pete with his Scalectric, his favorite car.
Oh man,
good old Pete.
Classic.
Good old Pete.
Oops, did I? Oh, I don't know what I'm messing around. That's really great, dude. I'm gonna put him up here. I'm gonna put him in the right corner. I'm gonna move you over next to Bill, man who started it all, and we'll do it like that. We got to do one more. How about we take requests? We'll do one more just to fill up the top row. This is great. There you go. Oh man, we got to do one more just to fill up the top. Who's gonna do it? I don't know. We have to get some pictures. Might be more complicated than I'm making it sound. Raul, you're good at like typing stuff on the keyboard. Your magic.
What is that?
That was my keyboard.
Yeah.
That was my gaming keyboard that I bought that I never used because I have two keyboards.
Of course, y'all talking about chips, and I'm fasting today. Oh, poor Harry.
Harry's fasting.
Harry's fasting today.
Good. Is it Lent? Lent is this week, or has nothing to do with it?
Lent started some time ago.
Oh, did it? Oh,
I think so. I think it's over a week now. Lent.
Yeah. The Sunday, last Sunday. Sorry.
Right.
Wow.
We'll talk about religion on the show. Let's move on. You can
Yeah.
take me if you want to. Nico wants one. Let's do.
Nico, yeah, we got. Nico and I were talking about something really awesome,
The
and he did.
problem is there's not enough putty to fill Nico. It's just like this Nico, this is
There's not
Nico,
enough sparkle.
this
There's
is
not enough
this,
sparkle.
this is mine. This is Pete. This is Nico. Like outside the parameters of the frame. Like,
Please show my ego and do a character with me, Tony Jones. That'd be great. Okay. I love taking these requests because it's all in Raul and guys, go bug Bill Royal. Go find them on Facebook. And he's on the Discord. Send him a PM. Say, hey, Joe says you're making. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Joe says you're making 3D images of figurines.
yeah, how come I didn't have my figurine?
Bro, we just happened to be chatting. You got to find these things. It's a spur of the moment type of deal. You know
No,
what
I'm saying that's what people are saying. Like, how come my figurine is not on there? I'm not worried. I can easily
here.
make my own
It's here.
figurines. I'm all good, as you can tell. It only takes me a couple of seconds, and these things start to fly out.
Where have you been getting Carrera chips for $20 in 4-packs?
Yeah.
In the back of a truck?
No, he's talking about like chips that you eat, bro.
He's got to be. He's got to be done.
I don't see anywhere else that you can get chips from.
Oh, fantastic. We're going to do one more. You guys are great. I wanted to do the Carrera lineup because I saw the recent video, which was, again, cool because the cars are racing, and then interesting of the types of people that are around the track. I don't know if you guys have seen that on the Carrera USA YouTube. There have been some pretty interesting cars that are proposed to come out. A lot of nice tracks, a lot of nicer tracks actually for than when I came out. When I started into the hobby, the tracks that were available to me. Is there any new Carrera cars that you guys are looking forward to? Myself personally is the pink and blue. Well, it's actually more for Jen. The pink and blue Aston Martin, and there is a bunch of new Ferraris coming out, and that gold and black Lamborghini. I think that one just looks spectacular. Honestly, on my end.
I'm just waiting for the 1 in 24 Tsingtao Porsche.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
that's
looks so good.
that.
That's the red and gold one, eh?
Huh?
That's the red and gold one, or is it the
Yeah,
white?
the Tsingtao Porsche that's coming out is like my favorite right now. So, it's the red and gold one that I'm waiting on.
The Carrera F1s are coming out. Yeah, absolutely. We know that they're coming out with more stuff, so that's going to be great. Because that's what's going to be happening, I believe, for the GRL. I think I will be adding. Again, we're going to discuss this with the guys. They seem to be okay with it. F1 and NASCAR are going to come to the GRL, and I'm excited for this month's GRL, guys. If you those of you
Oh,
don't
make
know,
me come back and beat all you guys again. It's like taking candy from a baby.
yeah, but you sold all your cheater cars, so I mean,
Cheater cars. I don't know why you say that. You know what? Me and you're gonna come to blows just now. Just
don't
because you
pass-
can't beat me, everyone's cheating. You little. I beat you with your own car. I beat you on your own track with your slowest car. I don't even understand why you keep on bringing.
Okay,
up
hold
the-
on. There's a difference. There's a difference
took
between
your-
in an actual race and chaos, and I try to explain this to Jen all the time. There's a difference, and this is why I beat her all the time. When we do time trials, is one thing. When you're in a race and there's chaos, hey man, anything can happen, right?
We did race. I raced with you guys on the Monday night with my slowest car. Gabe was on the track. You were on the track. Jen was on the track. And you said,
When
this
there's
is my
chaos, bro,
slowest
anything
car.
can happen. When there's
And
chaos, anything can happen. I've given.
I beat you by 7 laps. 7 laps.
Bro, I'm Marshall. I am host. I am
Get out of
trying
here,
to,
man.
keep my
Get outta
composure.
here. Get
I
outta
am
here.
greatest stock car champion. of my track
You
of all
won't give it to me. And that's one thing. Me and you got pet peeve. You don't never give it to me. I got you on that track. It was not even funny.
Okay, GRL, exactly what I was explaining before. I was rudely interrupted
we
by
don't
this
like
cheater.
you.
By this cheater. The
Oh,
GRL,
that's
Global Racing League. Right now, the website, there's a new website coming. What it is, guys, is basically a set number of Carrera track, R1 curves only. We all put together. It's a bunch of us guys. We sign up, put together a track. There's four tracks per season. Okay, 4 rounds, and we set this track up and we race against each other. We put up our times and we just compete. And the fairest way possible. It doesn't have to be on the floor. Just even Jen said on the floor.
John Tucci. I did watch that one live. I watched him go straight off the track, 0 laps. And I told him, by the way, you guys are mistreating my GTY. That's my GTY, by the way.
Yes, it is.
I'm
You lent it to me
loaned.
because I will never
I'm
buy. I will never
do not,
buy. A thing.
please,
Anyways,
please handle with care.
let me fit.
Please handle with care. You wait till I come to your house again. I'm just gonna throw all your cars around.
Dude, this is a Carrera. I could drop it and it
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
matter.
beat
It's not,
you.
not like it's a poly car where you drop it and pieces go flying everywhere.
Don't touch
So,
my car
Anthony
like
Bateman,
that.
and anybody else listening. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, did you see my last run? I practiced this POS of a car. POS of a car. But now there's silicones for the NASCARs, which I think will fit these. So maybe next year. But we're getting rid of the GTY for next year, anyways. Yeah. So the GRL, sign up. It will be probably April, May. Actually, May, June for sign up. As long as you have enough of this track, which is normally a starter set, there's enough pieces. There's, I believe, 10 straights, 8 R1s. The tracks are pre-made. You build it, you race it, and you go live. Anthony, you already go live. You could probably definitely join for 100%. All of you could probably join. You should join. We were having a lot of fun this year. I can't believe it. So April is our crunch month. I believe we're going Saturday, right, Mr. Tucci? We're going Saturday. I think a lot of the guys decided to go on Saturday. Next year, we're going to start working around. I'm trying to get a better schedule for everybody, a bit more organized this year. I was kind of thrown in with the Wolves to organize and deal with everything I have to deal with. I appreciate everyone's patience, and I appreciate everyone participating. And the turnout for you guys following these guys going live and showing their GRL has been amazing. So I want to thank everyone in the chat for that and everybody who's participated in that way. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to the guys. And we're glad that we can just share this fun with everybody. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that next year. So I believe F1 NASCAR are coming to the GRL, which are going to be great, And then GT3, as always, DTM, we're going to compress it as to 1. And then the other class will be Group 5. And again, we're going to take this to a vote in the committee, but I think this is where it's heading. And yeah, that's what the GRL is, guys. And I can't wait. April, it's crunch. Jen is still. I had, if it wasn't for that crash, I had third place.
Yeah.
Had third place in my hand.
Would have.
Third place,
man.
one heat.
You crashed.
Third.
You own your crash.
Yeah, I'm owning it. What do you want me to do?
You
Punch
just
a
own the
table
crash
like I did? I
because
punched
that's
it.
what you were.
We do believe his name is Joseph, the man who loves. Are you referring to HSF's sticker? Yeah, I think that's what you're referring to, Fox and Walls.
It did something weird because I'm just reiterating on top, but we can just post that one. Otherwise, I have to start from scratch over.
You might have to. Okay, let me see. Let me see what's going on. Oh, that works.
Yeah, it works, but you know
what's wrong with it?
It's put the car in a Scalextric box. Oh, it is a Scalextric, isn't it?
It is a Scalextric.
Oh yeah, that's correct then.
It's very correct. I'm like, I mean, I'll say my 2 cents after everybody sees it. Nico, are you there? I need to see a hello from Nico, and I'm sure he gives us his permission to to show this. Oh my goodness.
Joe, Nico is fine. Nico's
I just want to make sure everyone's cool with this. I mean, we're having a good time, but I just, I don't want to step on any toes. I'm also still getting used to my program. It's the first time, in 3 lives that my audio is actually working properly. Okay. Oh, no, not this one. Mi scusi. Clicked on the wrong one. You guys are great. Upload. I gotta organize my pictures better. This is too good. All right, you guys ready? Is Nico? Did Nico say he was in the? There he is. Yes, he's ready. Okay, do it. Here we go, guys. Drum roll. Brrr. Nico's action figure, the month of October. Here is Nico. He looks like Arnold's cousin. He could be Arnold Schwarzenegger's cousin. Oh, this is great. Oh my goodness. This is so good. That's clearly his hat. His hat looks fantastic. I mean, let's put him up there. And I think Tony Droney, you're next on the cutting block, dude. Cutting block on the sculpting block. Sorry, no one's cutting you from anything.
Yeah.
Well, we can populate down here, I think. Hold on, there we go. Good stuff, guys. There you go. We got action figures. We've got Chris Petsowski for the month of January. We've got Jen and Joe for the I don't know. I guess we'll go February, March. We got April, May, June, July, and we're just missing a few. So maybe mid year we'll we'll get them all. We'll get a whole calendar going. Sell it, and I don't know. Maybe sell. Proceeds will go to a charity, and then we'll figure it out. I mean, I don't know. These are all plans that I really have no time to do for. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Or if someone wants to spearhead this project, by all means, take it. I mean, it was your suggestion. He needs a stein of Dunkel in his other hand. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do them better.
Well, no, hold on. No. Hold on. No, I'm not. I will not submit this. This is a wrong. This your sculpt is wrong. You know what's wrong with it? I can't believe I didn't see it right off the bat. It's absolutely wrong. There's something really wrong with this picture. There's something really, really wrong with this picture.
What?
What? You guys, tell me in the chat. What's wrong with this picture? There's a major.
He's holding the controller the wrong way.
Thank you.
But nobody like ChatGPT cannot account for craziness. So there you go.
It's not. Oh no, I'm going to fix that. Not my mission to fix that. Nico, you love it. Harry, I read that. What did Harry say? He ain't that handsome.
Obviously, this is just done quickly. You can spend a lot of time and refine it, but ChatGPT can do a lot of crazy stuff. I use it a lot. So not only ChatGPT, I use multiple AI search engines. So I'm actually also an AI agent builder now. So that's my thing, my jam. So
look what Bill. I told Bill too. We were going. I mean, he's still sleeping. I mean, it's still early for him. Oh my goodness, I love it. Where can I get it? Well, right here. Only here. If you want the file, Raul will send you the file.
These are just images.
Yeah, too slim. Yeah, I think we're all. Yeah. Why am I the only chunky one? Freaking. Thumb boys. Yeah, that's awesome. The controller error makes it more collectible. That's awesome. Good one, Ron. Absolutely. Nico's is worth more because there's a tampo defect. You guys are great. Okay, speaking of, last thing I want to mention, because it is 10 o'clock, we are about that time. I made a 3-minute Thursday, and Nico went as far as making a 3-minute Wednesday, which I think is fantastic. Guys, I just wanted to reiterate the 3-minute Thursdays. My whole plan with that, the whole idea of that concept, and I'm so glad that people are catching on to it and doing it. Excuse me. Is just to help people get their feet wet.
Yeah, but you don't post yours on Thursdays, man. You post yours on random places, random times. So stop calling it 3-minute Thursday if you're posting it on Tuesday.
It's posted on Thursday. Don't get me mad. It's a post on Thursday because it just went with it. 3 minutes Thursday. That's all it is. Even if you do the video on a Monday, there's certain times that I do.
Don't call it 3-minute Thursday. call it 3-minute
For the
Monday.
majority of the time, with all the videos that I run out of time, it's because I'm doing that thing where I just like talk.
It's false advertising. It's false
It's the false
advertising. I
advertising.
refuse it.
Hey, let
No,
me
no, no,
finish.
no,
Let me
no,
finish what I was trying to explain it.
no.
3 minutes was for the fact that YouTube allows you up to 3 minutes. You can do 30 seconds for all I care. If the point is just to get your feet wet, promoting people to do channels and just start with shorts. 3 minutes is the cap. What's that?
It didn't show up. It's
What is
from
it?
Marvel. It's the you're creating chaos in my realm.
And so I'm just saying thank you to Nico, thank you for everybody.
3-minute any day. There you go. Like 3-minute,
You can do it
3-minute
any day.
whenever. You should
3
call it
minutes.
3 minutes whenever. Like that's what you guys should call it.
Call it, guys, whatever you want, as long as
If it's not on a Thursday, don't call it 3-minute Thursday. I beat you. No, I refuse.
it's not the point of the Thursday. I just picked a random day. That's what I'm.
No,
that was
but
the
you
point
call
of
it
me
3-minute
talking about this.
Thursday.
It's just driving me nuts.
I know.
That's why I would have to wear red with
Look,
you.
look
It's
at
gonna
him.
match
Look
my
at him.
face.
Look at him. Look at all the hand gestures that are coming up there. I love it when he has no sleep. He's like a little cranky
Yeah,
baby.
I know. The 3 minutes is just a suggestion that I fail to all the time. You can do 20 seconds. You can do 2 seconds. Say hi. My name is. Here's my slot card of the day. Thank you very much, and go. That was my point. Now I want to talk about 3D printing, and I want to wrap that up. Some cool stuff. Keeping it within. No, it's not in here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Dan from SVR. Sorry, guys, for me. Sorry, Dad. You're gonna have to talk to you later. Dad's calling me. Dan from SVR. If you saw my last 3 Minute Thursday, I'll just segue. Sent me a bunch of goodies, and I think what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna keep these because I really like them. These 3D printed stands and whatnot, pretty nice. He's got I told him, he's like, oh, what do you think, and I told him, like, well, Dan, I'm like, there's some glue. He's like, yeah. He goes, that's my fault. He goes, you can totally throw me under the bus. He goes, these things come unassembled. He goes, you got to glue them yourself. He goes, I just kind of did it fast. I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. I'm like, because you can't really sell something with like glue spots on stuff, but I know that I have his prototypes, which is awesome. And for prototypes, they look really good, in my opinion. And the things that I like the most, the thing I think he did really good with, is these stands. Right, I just put it in the middle. Dan's got these stands and stick it inside.
I like this one. Harry's like, oh, for Joe, it's 3 minutes plus another minute because Joe can get his point across in 3 minutes ever.
No, it's impossible. I'm a rambler, guys. You know that. You know me by now. I'm a rambler, and I think I have 3 of these. I think I'm gonna do a giveaway on Monday night or next Saturday. Whenever we have.
We could use that for our mini grid event stuff, because we do put stuff around. So it'd be good to promote.
I think it's a perfect size. I think it's a perfect size. Yeah. And I just put it in the middle, but this thing is supposed to go on top. And I didn't want to break it, but you got to glue it. But it slides in good, and just these stands are. I think he nailed the scale. I just wanted to show you guys that. And you can get different signs. If you go to the 3 Minute Thursday that I did, it shows all the different signs that he did. These are going to be great. I'm going to put them all around the track, especially these guys. I think these guys I'm going to put on my all around. I think I would almost put these little guys around the track versus putting stickers. I don't know, just because I like doing things the hard way. And that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Was that I wanted to give Dan a shout out. His description. It's not an Etsy store. I made a mistake when I made the video. It's an eBay store. So go check him out. Go support those guys. I know Pete is also coming out with some stuff. Guys, you guys are pumping out the 3D stuff. I think it's great. I think the guys from Three Amigos with their 3D chassis stuff, I can't wait to see how that's doing, how that's going to go. I know the pre-orders are doing well. Yes, he does. Mark Patch, he does. The description is in... you could just contact Dan himself, Dan from SVR, Slap Valley Racing. And then the description is in my video of my last 3 minute, in my shorts, my last 3 minute video called Dan Send Me Stuff, I think. I forget what it's called. It's there. You can go check that out. Absolutely. Pricing and all that, you have to ask Dan. We didn't really discuss that. And I have to do another proper video because at the time he was still setting up his shop. So So when can I get those action figurines? I think Nico's asking for.
I sent you one more image, just for you to remember us by the 1 year anniversary memory. You know.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna download this one. That's awesome, dude. It's oh, this one. Oh, this one's even better. Like it's a lot more detailed.
So you get the last one with all of us.
Yeah, the three of you. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's for you. Just for you.
Just for me, but I'm gonna show everybody though.
Just for you. Well, yeah, you can show it to everyone.
Here we go, guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this one, and I think we're gonna call it one. No worries, Mark. Okay, let's go to. How do I do this? Where am I?
I don't know.
Amigos, layers. Add the new layer. Add the media file. Upload the media file. Sorry, guys. I'm doing this in the background. So unprofessional.
Your program is so weird. There's just so many steps to it.
Man,
I thought I showed you the right way to do things, but obviously not.
I am doing it. I'm doing it in the background. I'm not doing it so everybody can see the mess. Here you go. Here's the transition. Smooth transition. Riker, be quiet, please. There we go. The three amigos themselves on the other side of the border, on the other side of the pond. I like the smug face you got on. Riker, quiet, Riker.
That was just for you. That was just for you.
It's so good, guys.
Yeah,
so good.
I like the way they distorted the Skelectric box for Pete, so he could point his car forward. They're like, "Oh, Skelectric, just make a weird box." There you go.
Dude, it's still pretty good. I mean, it's still pretty good.
Pretty crazy, but I mean, it's pretty cool. They combined the three images. So anyway, there you go. There you go.
Awesome.
Happy anniversary one more time.
That's great. I still that face of yours. It drives me like. I need that 3D
That's
printed.
just for you.
I need that 3D printed. That baby face.
Yeah, that baby face. Yeah.
All right. No, what did I just delete?
There we go. All we need is MP there, and that's the slot shed. The slot home from last year's UK Slotcraft Festival. Oh, by the way, the UK Slotcraft Festival will be coming up soon.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish everyone that's going best of luck. Have lots of fun. Take lots of video. Let's see all the cool new stuff. Next year, I will be back. So,
is anybody going? Is anybody going from the chat? Harry, Nico, big guys.
I don't know if Nico's
Mark Petch.
going.
I know Mark Petch is going. Tony Joni's going. Slightly Mad's going.
Oh, they're going. Are they flying all the way to England for this?
No, I'm just calling people out on the bus. I'm just trying to get more promotion. More people are gonna come. I mean, they'll be like, Harry,
you're doing false advertising again.
I'm
right?
gonna
just
go.
like your 3-minute Thursday stuff.
It's not
see how
false
it is.
Advertising.
You like sensationalism, don't you? I see. Now we're seeing where Joe's.
I'm trying to help out the UK Starcraft Fest because if I told them I was coming, nobody would show up, right? So that's just how it is.
Well, they would, but it just wouldn't go where you are. That's all.
Harry's like, I'm not going. Mark's going. See, I got one right. I got one right. That was a good guess.
Yeah, can't tell yet. Not sure yet. Oh, Nico. It's all good. All good,
brother.
Everyone's all right then. Are we done today?
I think we're done for the day, guys. Thank you so much. I was pretty disheveled when I woke up, running on no sleep. I need my beauty sleep, as you can tell, as you guys know by now.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
It's okay. Thanks for hanging out with us. As always, we appreciate all of you. If we missed anybody in the chat, we apologize. I want everyone to have a great weekend and a great week. We will see you Monday night.
Harry's confused. What are we talking about? Yeah, UK Slotcraft Festival. Are you going, Harry? We hope to see you there.
Harry, eat a cookie. This fasting's not working. You can't follow along the conversation.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pete. Pete wasn't here. Even the first thing I wanted to say, Pete is going to be with us in 2 weeks. He couldn't make it. He had a family event that he could not avoid, a very important one. So I want to wish him congratulations for that. and then I won't mention it because he can mention it maybe next time. I'm not sure how he feels about too much personal stuff. So to respect him, but it was a great. He did have a family event that he could not get out of. That's why he's not here this week. I should probably mention
I
that.
joined my first Warhammer tournament
Warhammer.
after so long.
Okay, now's the time we press end.
Yes, now we end. There you go.
No, I want to talk about that. That's on our Thursday lives that we're gonna start resuming. Raul and I do have a Thursday live that we do.
Well, this week
Some dice at each other, yell, make some more points. So, I mean, if you guys want to check that out on conquestgamingclub.com. And is it Conquest Gaming, right?
Conquest Lair.
Conquest Layer. Dude, you have so many conquests. Doesn't make sense.
Listen,
Anyways, guys,
have
a great weekend.
I don't know what you're going on about, but please get off the screen now.
Never grow up and always be kind to yourself. Have a great weekend. Take care, guys. Bye.